Alright, welcome back to the second part of this Teamer Murktide League, my usual league that goes on YouTube on Sunday. We are playing Blood Moon. We are currently 2-1 after beating a mirror match, a blue-black control, and losing to 4-color Yorion, where the Blood Moon didn't really do much, unfortunately for us. Okay. Round number 4. This is another of those hands that can definitely lose if we don't draw land, but I'm a keeper here. I am a keeper indeed. I think what I'm going to do is bubble you, see if you play a deck with creatures so that I have to play Unholy Heat or not. If I don't, I just play a tap land. If I do, I'll play untap land. Yeah, Blood Moon somehow didn't help, because they went Abundant Growth, and, well, the other games was kind of weird. Alright, playing against humans. Playing against humans here. I think I'll shock myself. Can also draw Consider off of the bubble. Nice. Have enough sauce. Putting my counterspell away. Do they have a Ether Vial? They don't. They have a Champion of the Parish. Okay. I'll play Consider. Channeler is going to go into Graveyard. Yes, because I need lands here. Draw. I miss a land, so that's bad. I'll pass with Unholy Heat up. I've recorded with humans, and the deck has been fine actually. Wow, they got Temple Garden, so they don't play the classic humans list. They don't play the classic humans list. Okay. Noted. I'm going to then Unholy Heat the kid's a freebooter so that I can take back the Unholy Heat. Unless they take something that isn't Unholy Heat. As I said, I'm gonna Unholy Heat this. So that I get back my Unholy Heat, and then I can kill the champion. I wish I can draw land so I can go Ragavan and Unholy Heat. Alright, there it is. Now, I can consider going Island Dash Ragavan Unholy Heat. This way, I am a little bit protected against Blood Moon if I want to cast it next turn. I think that is my plan actually, because I could go Island. Sorry, I could go Steam Vents, Ragavan, and Unholy Heat. That's a fine play, but I think I'd rather do this. Plus, they might play Prismatic Ending in their deck if they play Temple Garden. So there's always that opportunity cost. Melee Mage. Okay. Do I want to kill this now? Probably not, actually. I'll just let him go and pass the turn. Maybe they just pass, you know, doesn't have anything, and then I just go Blood Moon. Okay, Horizon Canopy. I have Delirium here, so I don't have to rush the Unholy Heat now. They play Adeline, huh? Adeline is very strong. Do I want to kill Adeline with my Heat? Adeline is very strong. I don't want to kill Adeline. If I kill champion, so the thing is that I kill Adeline, the champion is just a 3-3, okay? So my iteration now can find Bolt, or if I draw land, they just play Blood Moon. And this is just a 3/3. I can't cast a single spell. I didn't want to just let Adeline resolve and then like go Blood Moon. I'm just taking too much damage if that happens. Okay, now I think I'm safe to go Blood Moon. I think they are shut off from casting any spell. Assume. Unless they have basic planes in and they'll be sandbagging. And or Ether Vial. But I don't think I can cast any spell at this point. And I think I will have time to just go Iteration and cast my and find my spells. And find my Bolt or Unholy Heat. And obviously again, Archmage Charm, fine to steal this, but this just closes the game. Okay, I'll play Iteration first. Looking for a burn spell to kill the champion. I don't find it, but that's okay. I'll go hand, bottom, exile, play this. Now I can... they could go Imperial Recruiter. That's true, actually. I can go Bauble, target you. What's on top? A Coven of Souls. I'm gonna leave it there and just cast a Ragavan then. They didn't have a play last turn, and if they draw a Cavern, I'm fine. If there was like an Imperial Recruiter or a Plains, then I would have dashed Ragavan. So I kind of did the Lantern Control thing with Ragavan. You just see their top and you can mill it or not. The Mishra's Bauble plus Ragavan is kind of a Lantern Control effect that you can have over your opponent. Okay, I'm gonna begin with an Expressive Iteration. I can get double blue if I want to. Next turn though, not this turn. Okay, I'll go hand, bottom, exile. Now I can attack with Ragavan, get a treasure to cast a Serum Visions, and then play a new Ragavan, which is free because the other card was a counterspell, so I couldn't have cast it anyway. I exiled the Thalia, huh? Nah, I don't want Thalia. I guess I could double block the champion, because that's the only thing that's going wrong here. No, but then I would lose the treasure from Raga, so I'd rather go Serum Visions. Bottom both. I drew a counterspell, Madonna mia. Bottom both. And then I cast Ragavan. And pass again. Unfortunately, I think I'm still winning, because again, they just can't cast spells. But, yeah, my draws have been not great, but that's okay. So I go to 3 here. And I untap, and now I can cast Murktide Regent. Thanks to the treasure of Ragavan. Noble Arc. I can't cast it. So I'll delve... I'll delve... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue, blue. And then I'll play a new Ragavan again. Giving it basically vigilance. Yeah, Ragavan of course plays well with Blood Moon, as it gives you color fixing in case you had to play an early Blood Moon, like in this game for example. But the early Blood Moon just completely shut my opponent deck off, so it was definitely a good play. Alright, so against humans, it's not written in the deck guide because I don't really play against humans very much. But these cards all seem good. They play Sanctifier in deck in multiple copies, so the explosives and the dress down are geared for that. I'll take out all my counters, so that's 6 free card to take out. What else do we want to take out? Huh. The Blood Moon is even better if you have Fury, because in case Blood Moon is dead, let's say they have 2 Ether Vial out, which you do have explosives for, you can just pitch it to Fury. I don't think I want to take out blue card or red cards. I think actually this is red card. Okay, I'll take out the Serum Visions. I can make delivery much easier post sideboard between dress down and explosives, so the Serum Visions isn't as needed as it is in the main deck. Although they do have Sanctifier in back, so maybe. Okay, I always keep these hands. Okay, they even have access to the fetch lands instead of the rainbow mana base. So I guess they have access to basic planes here. If they want. I don't know if they want to cast Noble Hierarch. They have to take the Temple Garden. Alright, Barenton Forge Tender. Sure. Alright. I don't know why I laughed. What else? Well, I could cast my own Ragavan, but there's an option for... Yeah, this one usually takes... Yeah, I think I'll go Ragavan here. Let me bubble them. Champion of the Parish. Ooh, maybe now I want to go Explosives. Yeah, I changed my mind. Because I was still consider. I don't have to cast Ragavan. Like the thing of why I want to cast Ragavan is that they don't attack with this. They leave it back, for example. Alright, they name human and they play one champion and they play something else maybe. Another human, okay. I need to find removal spells now. Graveyard this. More 1-drops. Draw. Okay. I think I'm going to go land go here. Keeping up dress down in case they go like it's a freebooter or something. I don't want to play explosive. They might cast more 1-drops. An opponent with that basic island means that, sorry, with the basic planes. Because they attack for 3. They don't play any humans before. Wow. What do you have? Company? Maybe they play Collected Company in their deck. Yes. Okay, then. I'll go consider. Ooh, they cast Company response? This is bad. I hope they don't have they don't find the yeah. I hope they don't find a Kitse freebooter. Ay. Cook with Modern? Yeah, it's not very often. I guess there's in Green White Life Gain it's played. They find Thalia. Okay, nice. Nice. The way Thalia works with explosives is pretty fun, but it doesn't do anything, basically. Alright, I want to put that in the graveyard. Huh, it's a 4th land. I might be needing a 4th land. Nah, I don't think so. I'll graveyard it. Yep, okay, so now. They even found another... Whoa, Fury. Okay, so I play explosives. X equals 0, but because of Thalia, you have to pay 1. And because of Sunburst, it comes to play with 0 counters. It's a funny interaction between explosives and Thalia. Basically means that Thalia does nothing against explosives. And now I pay 2 and I blew up everything. Had I played explosives last turn, maybe opponent would have made a different choice. But yeah, I'm just taking the 4 for 1. It's huge. And obviously, a deck like this, a deck like humans can suffer to those like huge card advantage plays, but a deck like this does not. All right, they rebuild. They have 1 card in hand only, and now it's time for me to deploy. This is it's not Delirious yet, unfortunately. I guess it can be if I dash a Ragavan here. So they trade Ragavan and then I play double Channeler. Yeah, I think I like that. So when I trade Ragavan and then I play double Channeler 3/3. I can also go Fury, but I don't see the appeal. Well, I want to cast Fury. Alright, what do they do here? Should have played this untapped to have the rest down up. That was a mistake. Path to Exile? Cost 2 mana? The 1 card in now. What is it? As a former humans player, rolls 8 in his interaction. Yeah, it's not great interaction, I agree. Ooh, they let the Ragavan through. Crazy. Yeah, this is not a great interaction. I know. Esper Sentinel? Okay, I'll cast it. Then I also cast a double double Channeler. Which isn't Delirious yet, but very close to do so. And again, I don't care about your creatures, you can keep them. Okay, Canopy. They crack it probably. Yep. Humans. Burns. Probably. The league I played with humans a few days ago. We actually almost trophy, but we're 4-0. And then we lost the finals to Tron. Like in the good old days. But my list didn't have company. My list had Ether Vial. I guess Ether Vial these days dies to... Alright, what did they do there? What did they do there? They play March of the Otherworldly Light. Oh yeah, they couldn't have cast it earlier because of the Thalia attacks. Yeah, March doesn't seem good, but whatever. Okay, they made me draw a card. Let's see if I draw a land for Fury. Could be a Spirebluff Canal. It's a Blood Moon. Not great now, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm once again dashing Ragavan. Because if I want to trade, I got Delirium. Okay. And then I play Channeler Ragavan, which are large. Much larger than their creatures. So again, no need to play Fury. If I draw land, I guess I will play Fury now. Yeah, I will play Fury now. Just because I'm so far ahead at this point. Alright, I conceded. Okay, that was a smooth match. Let's get to the final match with the Mercs. The Merksies. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, my hand's great. The point is on the play, unfortunately. Water Asmr. Asmr.
Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video.
Strategies! Thank you for the large raid. Welcome everyone. We are playing Izzet Murktide in Modern. This is our last match. We're 3-1. Just starting now. Opponent is on the play. Welcome, welcome. It's a rainy day in Italy today, at least where I live. But on Magic Online, there's always the sun. Hello. How's your stream? Perfect timing, too, since I'm waiting for my opponent to make a play. Alright, they did. Okay, try him. I'll go for a Island Go, I think. I guess it can be Polluted Delta Go. I don't want to play Channeler on one. It's a play I don't really love. Oh, it's on MTGO. It is. Hello, Ankle Shankler. Vintage Cube decks? Yeah. Yesterday I drafted a 4-color Omnath deck. It didn't go very well. Did not go very well. Actually, don't know what to do after this league. Maybe it could be another cube. The problem with cube is that, I don't know, maybe I just want to play more modern. It depends if it's a, I don't know. Okay, wow, I go just main phase fetch top. That's weird. That's very weird. Alright, let's go consider. Murktide Regent. I'd like to draw it, thanks. Draw. Spirebluff Canal. Nice. I'm going to play Channeler now. Opponent's playing only 60 cards, so... I mean, they maybe have Ren and 6. That's okay, I'm gonna Blood Moon if they go Ren and 6 or Teferi here. Alright, that's a Teferi. I'll play Consider a Response, and then we Blood Moon. Ragavan. Huh. I kind of want to graveyard this just to get to Delirium and bin my graveyard. And fill my graveyard. Yeah. Okay, I have Delirium now. They don't know about it, though. Let's see what they do with the Fairy. They bounce. Okay. Makes sense. Draw. And I play Blood Moon. Which will leave them without castable spell, I'm assuming. Oh, they Force of Negation. Wow. I did not expect that. Wow. Wow. Do you think Bauble is still good with Boseiju? You can't cast Boseiju if you don't have Forest. But you can't cast Force of Negation. Alright, do you want to play Mishra's Bauble? I don't think so. I want to hold it for Channeler. Wow. Dwarven Mine. Oh my. Am I getting Archoned? No. Oof. That was close. That was close. I'm not winning though, huh? I'm not winning though here. I don't feel like I'm winning here. Allora. I want to go dash Ragavan face. No, non è vero. Can't go dash Ragavan face. Because they block and... I mean... I know I want to keep them... I think I go Channeler. And then I go Bauble. That's good. That's very good. Although I can't cast it in my opponent's turn because they have the Teferi. And if I cast Murktide, I get rid of all my graveyard so that I can never get Delirium anymore. Guess that isn't true? Man, it's so hard. It's really hard here. If I go crack both bubbles, I have 7 cards in the graveyard. Can I ever get Delirium again? Ragavan can definitely sacrifice itself for Delirium, so that's creature. Artifact. Instant. Yeah. Okay. Team of Rhinos. I don't like it. I have to kill Jace. You just can't let him at Jace again. And then I play Merc. I have to keep the Unholy Heat on top. It's just too good. I know I could have like bought him to be greedy, but I have to find answers to the Planeswalkers. Allora, let me crack one of these. And let me play the Merc. So, I'm gonna leave in the graveyard land, I think. Yeah. Oh, I was supposed to take Artifact. Punt. Punt! I was supposed to take Artifact and leave Creature. Vabbè, let's see how it goes. I thought for like 2 minutes and then I punted. I mean, I did say the right play, I just didn't execute it right. When you think too much, things get messy. Alright, if they go Creativity for 2, I still lose, but... This, I think... it's important to play around one Archon along the game. Not now, of course. If the creativity now, they have 2 Archons. Prismario. Okay. The Merc is a 6/6. If they have another Teferi, they can bounce it, of course. Bounce with Jace? Oh, I killed Jace, of course. I mean, Jace is going to die. Jace was going to die. Like, that was never the case. Wow, they looted instead of making the treasure. Okay. They discarded 2 lands, and they play a Renantix. Okay. If only I... Yeah, that's fine. If I kept an instant, it would have had Delirium already, but that's okay. They get back Dwarven Mine. Alright. Alright. Ooh, creativity is on top. That's good to know. Alright, hope to drop Counterspell here. Draw. Counterspell? Serum Visions. Blood Moon. Does this Blood Moon do enough? It doesn't, I think. They have creativity on top and Dwarven Mining end. Man, I lost this game. Ah. I don't have outs. I guess I have to hope they don't block Ragavan. That's my only hope. Okay, I have the plan here. Only hope is that they don't block Ragavan. That's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I pass, and now they have 2 Archons with the Dwarf token. Because they go Dwarven Mine from hand, and then creativity for 2. They might play around Spell Pierce, in which case I get to kill them, but there's no way to do that. You don't play around Spell Pierce here. Yep. Alright, so I get to face 1 Archon, which... Oh, they don't play Archon, they play Serum Visions. Wow. And they name instants. Wow, can I draw Murktide Regent then? Come on, Murktide Regent. Murktide Regent. Ah, cats. Why didn't I draw this previously, huh? Alright, so I played a Moon here, and now it's just... I have to draw Murktide Regent. To just make this huge an attack phase. Alright, they have only mountains now, but... Actually, let's see, because... Do they want to attack here? They name instants, huh? They didn't name creatures. So we actually get to race here a little bit. Murktide Regent. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Let me... what do I want to attack here? Face or Ren? Because if I... because the Ren can kill... Allora. If I attack face, they go to 10, and the Murktide... The Channeler isn't lethal. But they can then stay back with Sarah's Emissary, threatening the Ren emblem. So I think I have to go on Ren here. And just hope to top deck next turn. Okay? If they attack me now, I have to top deck next turn. A Murktide Regent. Which will be 11 più 3, 14. Not lethal, but I can block. Actually, I can block already. Huh. I guess I like the option here to block. Yeah, I think it gives me more time. Merc. That's okay. Attack. You got a 10. I go to a 3. Draw. Merc. Steam Bends. Well, unfortunate to pass here. Weird game. I think could have maybe played a little bit better. I don't know. Tough game. Force of Negation definitely won them the game. Force of Negation on Blood Moon when it was totally back-breaking. I don't really see Force of Negation anymore, but he was good. Alright. Good game. Classic late game Murktide just lands from the top. It's a pretty classic late game Murktide. Okay. I don't think this is a bad matchup. I hope. I don't like dress down here. Okay, so this is the 6 blue cards that are going to be good. What are the bad cards here? Maybe Lightning Bolt seems bad. What else? Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat maybe. Also not great. And I'll take out 1 Serum Visions. Let's go. E for the tokens. I don't like that. Let me see how I sideboard on my article. Yeah, I don't say this matchup is not very common. I might take out Channelers, but I don't want to. I might take out Mercs. Then should I expose against tokens? Oh, no, I don't think so. No, I think it's a little bit... I don't know, it's a little bit clunky. Plus, they play Prismari Common and Teferi if they really want to, but... It's a reactive threats. I already have too many reactive cards in, like, all the counter spells. I don't want more reactive cards. Okay. That's some good cards. Oh, I like them both here. What's the order? It could be this. I think I like to play Ragavan Dash here. Just making a treasure for the future. I don't really want to cast Ragavan because it's bad against... Ren and 6. If I had a Spell Pierce, I would have cast Ragavan here, but I don't. And now I have a treasure for the future, which is very important here. You don't play Consider with the treasure, okay? Just untap. Draw the bubble. Now, they have 2 mana up. They don't have Ren. That's good news. I'm just going to go Expressive Iteration here. Okay. I'll go Hand Bottom Exile. Play their Spirebluff Canal. Play the Ragavan, because they don't have Ren and 6, okay? Play the bubble. And pass. When they crack fetch, I'll crack my bubble. They played a land on tap, so I guess I'll let him cast things. Fire Ice. Okay, I'll accept it. Creativity Land. Okay. Ragavan calls for Ragavan. Let's see if they have Teferi. If they do, I'm okay with that. I don't think I want to do anything because I have an Unholy Heat with Delirium. Nice. Mystical Dispute. Basic Island. Okay, so that means they don't have that many lands to me. I'm going to once again begin with a Dash Ragavan. I want to just get as much mana as possible to set up my Murktide plus backup counters. Plus I might flip a Planeswalker. No, I only flip land. Classic Ragavan. Alright, we pass with plenty of mana up. Just imagine if I had explosives now. I don't know. I don't think it makes that much sense. I mean, it's a good card, of course. I mean, it's explosives. But I already have so many reactive cards already that I don't want the explosives. I'm going to counter this. It blocks Ragavan. Veil of Summer. Eee. I'll play Force of Negation. Do I want to use my treasure or use the Consider? I think I want to use my treasure. I have 4 cards, one of which is Creativity. Let's see if they have a land. Plains. Okay, so they are very far from casting the Creativity. Okay. I'll begin once again with Ragadash because we can't find Planeswalkers like Teferi or, I don't know, Jace. Or more lands. I'll cast Consider, looking for a counterspell. I find Jace on my Sculptor. I'll put in the graveyard. No. And then I play Murktide, keeping up the Unholy Heat so that if they go Token Maker plus Creativity, I can kill the Token Maker with Unholy Heat. I'll go with Island since I play Blood Moon in my deck. And I'll go Murk. Delve. I need to keep up Delirium. I actually can't. Weird. No, that's not true. I definitely can. I just take another instant. Yep. Alright, pass. They concede the game. Okay. They maybe had some clunky mana. I don't know. Alright. Good old Ragavan plus Counterspell gets a job done against control decks. I think I'm fine with this. Maybe I want to take out a Merc. I've seen it being a little bit clunky. I'll take another Unholy Heat. I think having 4 answer is somewhat important. They can easily go Teferi plus or Rand plus, and you want to kill it. That's why I think it's better than Lightning Bolt. Nice end. Maybe too many Unholy Heats, but I don't think Murktide Regent would have been better. So that's okay. There it is. Okay, I am going to go fetch land, go. Keeping up Spell Pierce. Wow, Plains. This is a sign they don't have that many lands, let me tell you. I'm gonna bubble myself and I see a land here. Do I want a land here? Yeah, I want a land here. Draw 2. Okay. I'm gonna go Channeler with Mystical Dispute for Teferi. If they have Fire Ice, that's fine. I'll let the Channeler die. Goodbye, Channeler. Topland go. Okay. I still have 2 Blood Moons in my main, so I don't want to fetch. I'll pass. I'll definitely cast a Brazen Borrower end of turn. Pick up an island. And I'll play a Borrower. It's not a great play or anything, but... Gonna shock here. Life point shouldn't matter. And I can go, like... I don't know. Dispute plus Unholy Heat. Or doubled Unholy Heat plus Counterspell, for example. They're gonna get a Triumph here. No. they just go steam vents. So assume they have either a lot of lands that are flooding out, or they... Okay, they're casting something. It's a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Better than all. I do not have Delirium, meaning that if they go Jace plus, I can't kill it with Unholy Heat. But I can kill it with attack of Brazen Borrower plus Unholy Heat. I think I'm going to counter. They play Veil of Summer. I'm a little bit concerned now. It's a lot of fire that I have, and it's not good. It's not good. I think I'm gonna tap out. Sorry, not tap out, but... Yeah. I don't have Delirium anymore, and I hope that won't be important. But I really don't have much going on. The only thing I can do is killing the tokens that they play when they play Creativity. That's the only thing I can do. Chain to the Rocks. That's a good card. Dwarven Mine. I can make a dwarf, but they don't have Creativity. Okay. I really have big regret for this Jace. I really wish I didn't counter it. I really wish I didn't counter it. They're flooding out here. Is that another Dwarven Mine? It's a Secret Foundry? Wow. Untapped? Are they casting Sarah's Maseri? Oh my! Oh! Porca madosca, porca. Porca madosca, porca. They named Instance, by the way. They get Murktide back if it's Blood Moon. No, it's Enchant Mountain. Porca puttana. I played this game bad. I shouldn't have countered the Jace. I even said it. Why didn't I think about it? Urgh. Alright, good game. It took out all my lightning bolts, so I can't burn him. I have all this shitty Unholy Heat. I guess you need 3. 4 is too many. I mean, I just drew 3 in the top, like 15 cards. It's just obviously, you know, not what I should have been, but... Okay, it's not the end now. Wow, they don't fight back? They have 2 cards in end. What do they have? Scalding Tarn. Okay. So here, I think my play. I think I have only 1 play available. It's not a good play. It's not a good play. It's not a good play. But I have to execute it. I think it's the only out I can win here. So I'll attack with Borrower. Assume they block it. And then I triple Unholy Heat it and play Murktide 8/8. Holding full control. think it's a funny screenshot. Okay, so my Unholy Heat is roasted. And then I play an 8/8. Of course, they have 2 cards in hand. If it is, you know, any interaction, I lose the game. That's fine. If it's not, they have to chum block. Counterspell? They have to chum block? Nice! Nice! They fetch? What you do there? Shock? Dwarven Mine. Okay. Nice! Let's go! Let's go! Brick? Brick? No. Oh, prismatic ending. I think that's a GG. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, mamma mia. That was a game. That was a game. That was a game. Alright, that was cool. That was very cool. That was a nice ending. Yeah. Yep. 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 So for those of you who missed it, I had to triple Unholy Heat my Brazen Borrower after picking up a Counter War. So I found myself with 5 spells in the graveyard, so that Murk can become an 8/8, bigger than the Serum Emissary. So they had to chump block, and then they just died to my Murk. That's what happened. Yes, you can still have counter spells with the Angel in the stock. It only says you and the creatures you control. Although, for those of you who missed the match, I think the biggest punt of the biggest, like, I shouldn't have lost this game because when they, so I had a Brazen Borrower in play and my hand was 2 Unholy Heat, Counterspell, Dispute, if you remember. My opponent on 5 mana played Jace the Mind Sculptor, leaving up Catratrium, which was a pretty obvious Veil of Summer, right? So what I should have done was Jace the Mind Sculptor resolves. And what do? Doesn't matter, they're just gonna die. And I still keep 2 counterspells. Instead, I played my counterspells, they played Veil of Summer, I countered a Veil, so I found myself with 2 Unholy Heat and nothing else. And that was terrible. Because then I drew a 3rd Unholy Heat, and, I mean, they are cast Serum Emissary, blah blah blah, but basically, I should have just answered the Jace with the Unholy Heat, and sure, they get to brainstorm, I don't care. They already made a land for turn. And then I play Murktide backed up by Counterspell and Dispute, and I can't lose this game. Alright? So it's important, you know, when those games happen, to figure out what happened. And just the weirdness, and why I should have understood that they had Veil, is that they played land, and they tapped mana and left up Catratrium, which obviously meant Veil Summer. Okay, strong league, strong deck. We went 4-1, losing to 4-color Omenath Yorion, which has never been a great matchup. We have the Blood Moon, but they really played around it with Abundant Growth and everything else.